This meditation will work well in a variety of settings and situations. You may like to listen to it before you go to bed or while you fall asleep if you would like to go to sleep. With a clean, quiet mind, sleeping deeply and resting well. It is also perfectly okay to listen to this meditation in the daytime while you do other things. It can be used as background sound, like music for your mind. If you do this, I would recommend you do not listen to this recording in a situation where it would not be safe to go to sleep, because some guided hypnotic meditations do cause drowsiness, and this might be one of them. If you prefer a more formal meditation, you may assume your favorite posture, clear your mind of all upsetting or distracting thoughts, and just allow the sound of my voice to happen while you pay close attention, or allow your mind to drift and wander. Some people like to meditate sitting on a chair with their feet flat on the floor and their hands relaxed and facing palm upwards, resting on their thighs. Those with flexible legs or a high pain tolerance like to sit in the lotus position, with their index fingers and thumbs touching and feeling their life energy flowing through these contact points. I usually sit cross-legged with my hands in a variety of positions depending on my mood. I'm sure whatever works best for you will be the correct choice. Now it is time to begin, and I would like to begin by clearing the air and the energy around you and inside of you, becoming clean, clear, peaceful, and still. One easy way to do this is feeling love. There is a lot of positive healing energy in this feeling, so if you are able to, it is a good idea to begin doing this right now. If you are able to just feel love because you like feeling this feeling, that is just wonderful. Or you may like to ease into it. You can begin by using your mind's eye and imagination to picture someone or something you love very much. This could be a face of a loved one, or even a pet who is dear to you. You may love nature, being in the woods or on a beach. You might even love money or a material possession. And if this is what you would like to feel love for, that's okay too. That you love is more important than what you love at this time. And for the purpose of this exercise, and if you love it all at once, that would be just fantastic as well. Now we have this feeling for a reason or no reason, for something, everything, or nothing at all. I would like you to feel it, or imagine you do, in your heart and the area of your chest. If you can, just allow your attention to rest here and take a moment to enjoy how this feels. Now this feeling, this energy can grow if you will let it, and you can give it permission to fill your entire body. Just filling this entire body with this feeling of love. If there is something in this body you would like to change, something you would like to change for your health, comfort, or even for cosmetic reasons, I would like you to focus on this area and imagine yourself filling this part of you with love, just flooding this area with healing love energy. If it is more enjoyable for you to feel happy and powerful as you do, that would be a very good thing, and it can be very nice to rest in another moment, feeling happy, powerful, and allowing your vibrant love energy to flow into this place and do its magic for you and your whole body, your entire body all at once, filled with this wonderful substance. And the more of it you make, the more of it there is. So you don't have to hold back here in the realm of the abundant, where the more you use it, the more it replenishes itself. And now you may allow this feeling to grow to fill the air around you, glowing like an aura, and into the room you are in right now, all the way to all four walls, up to the ceiling, down to the floor, all filled with your love energy. Now your house, filling your home and whatever property comes with it, your neighborhood, your village, town, or city, your country, and now the entire planet, a whole world of people and things, feeling love for them all, even the parts you don't like. You can just feel love for them for now, and go back to not liking them later if you feel like it later on. For now, this feeling and this energy can keep traveling and include the moon, the other planets, and the sun, going faster now and filling our galaxy. The universe as well, and anything else that is beyond that. All places, all dimensions, all consciousnesses, and even all time. What was, what is, what will be, and if you let your attention rest here, like this, for a moment, you can appreciate how powerful this feels, and you can rest here as long as you would like to, as long as it pleases you to do so. Or you can bring your attention back to you, here, in the middle of all of this, just here, feeling love, and focusing on your body and your breathing, quietly paying attention to your breath, letting it breathe, letting it go, letting it breathe and letting it go again, knowing how your body knows how to do this for you without you having to think about it or figure it out. A natural force beyond your consciousness, doing all of the work for you, while you take a moment to let your body rest and just let your body breathe. As you are breathing, you are relaxing. Each breath can take you more deeply, relax you more deeply, taking you down, down to the still, quiet places within yourself and within your own mind, soft and dark, still and quiet, going deeper down, and deeper down. And while you are here, in this quiet place, I will say some things that may or may not make sense to you, and either way is okay as long as you take this time to rest your mind and spirit. And I may say some things you do or do not agree with, and if you do hear anything that is not for you, you will be able to let that thought go. Discard it quickly and easily, letting it go to wherever things go when they are not useful to you. And when you are here, in the quiet, when you have time to really focus, you may be able to understand where the power comes from that turns a seed into a flower, that causes the water to fall, rivers to flow, and oceans to teem with life. This same power can heal you, help you feel better as your consciousness, thoughts, emotions, and feelings move to a higher level, a level where you can be more aware, and it all can just happen as you let it be. Let it happen. Rest for a time, and as I speak, you may like to put your attention into your body, feeling what is there, and then feeling what is there that causes things to grow, change, heal, and be well. Planting seeds of peace, feeding them with your love and attention, and then just letting them be while they take root and grow. Being the soft darkness, being the universe and everything in it, while being nothing at all. And who knows what lies here in this quiet place within you, and everywhere else as well. And you are this. You are this everything, and you are this nothing, and this very essence that is in you holds your atoms and molecules together. It is the very essence that is in all things that are, real, imagined, potential, possible. What was, what is, what will be. You are all this now, taking a moment to have a realization of that does not lend itself to being analyzed, thought about, or figured out, flowing with it all, allowing it all to flow. Calm, quiet, centered, seeing the truth, knowing and feeling the truth. In here, in this quiet, still, peaceful place within you, you may find the supreme reality, firmly rooted and growing in a calm, quiet, peaceful, and still place where your mind and your body can rest and heal, trusting the power of nature and the power that drives the universe, trusting it to work quietly, efficiently, and with love. And in this space between your thoughts, you can express yourself and create yourself as happy, healthy, useful, and whole. Whole and complete unto yourself in your own consciousness, seeing yourself as happening the way you would like to be, flowing with the energy, letting it flow, letting go of anything you don't want to hold on to anymore. Be still, rest, and just relax now behind your closed eyes. Relax, rest, perhaps rest more deeply, allowing yourself a little bit of time to go deeper into this feeling. And as you settle down and everything else settles down with you, allowing yourself to just be here for now. And as you go down deeper, you may find in this quiet place where there is love and light energy, you may like to plant a seed here, deep down here in this fertile soil that is the source of your own life energy. And the seed you may plant can be a picture with sight, sounds, smells, tastes, feelings, thoughts, and emotions. First you can, if you would like to picture yourself as you look when you are healthy and well. Or at any time you can, if you would like to. Just allow my words to drift away and focus on the vast, quiet, empty realm of a wonderful peace. That dwells within your spirit. Let my words be someplace else, out there, while you just rest, someplace happy, and enjoy this time you have put aside for yourself to be calm and quiet and rejuvenate yourself. Or if you think it would be more enjoyable, you might like to picture what things around you are like when you are healthy, happy, and feeling really good about yourself. This can be how things are, or you can make them different any way you would like things to be, really, because this is your inner world, and you are allowed to make it any way that pleases you. And you may like these images to be in color, close up and sharply focused. And you could add motion if you would like it all to be more dynamic and real for you. And while you are seeing this, you can say these words out loud or just to yourself. I am this. I am this person and these circumstances. I am, and for now, if you can, believe it to be so. And now, sounds. Sounds, too, can be planted here. What kind of things do you hear when you are healthy, happy, and well? It could be anything at all. It could be anything at all. Loud music you are dancing to, a doctor telling you you have a clean bill of health. It could be yourself saying the words, I am well, and again the words, I am this. Hearing these things I hear when I am well, and just for now, or for later too, if you would like to believe this, for now or for later, you can believe it to be true. And smells. What kind of smells do you smell when you are happy, healthy, and well? This could be yourself, fresh out of a shower, vigorously rubbing yourself with a clean towel, or the woods when you are going for a hike, moss and trees, fresh clean air, or the smell of beautiful flowers in your garden. You have had the time and the energy to tend and nurture. And as you breathe gently in through your nostrils, really enjoying how good this scent makes you feel, and as you love the smell of it again, you can tell yourself, I am this person. This is who I am. Taste can also be very important. So now, if you would like to, and only if you would like to, you could imagine yourself eating something healthy, delicious, and really good for you. You could reward yourself with good feelings for making the choice to eat clean, healthy food, real food, fresh and alive food, light, clean, and healthy. And you could imagine yourself eating this way right now and reward yourself with good feelings for taking such good care of yourself. And again, say to yourself, if you feel like it, I am this person. I am the kind of person who eats clean, healthy, fresh food. I enjoy how this food tastes, and I enjoy how I feel when I eat this way, because I am this person. This is me, and I just am. And now physical feelings. Feelings in your body. What does your body feel like when you are healthy, happy, vibrantly energetic, and filled with feelings of well-being? Do you remember a time, or can you imagine a time, when you were fit, healthy, and at ease in your body? How do you feel when you are healthy and well? What does it feel like to go for a hike in the woods or a walk on the beach and feel at ease in your body? How do you stand and how do you sit when you are vibrantly healthy? And if you bring that feeling into the now and place it in this quiet place while you are relaxing, here where it is still and the dust can settle, feeling love and growing energy, recharging your batteries as you imagine what it feels like. Or feel what it feels like to be completely healthy and well, and you can love this feeling if you like how it feels when you love this feeling. And again to affirm, I am this feeling, I am this person, I am this person, feeling this feeling. This is me, generating this feeling, because I am this person who feels healthy and well. I am this person, I am, and for now or later, believing this is so, or even pretending you believe you are this person will do just fine, and it will all work all right and just fine either way. As long as you relax, take a break, and feed yourself the things your body and your mind need to recover and be well. And thinking of feeding your mind now is the time to pay attention to your thoughts, if you are paying attention at all, because we all know it is not necessary to listen to every word if you would prefer to relax and rest your mind for a time. You may be thinking thoughts right now, or you could be taking a break from this activity, and if you are thinking thoughts, you may become curious about what these thoughts are. If you do think thoughts at any time, you could just observe what they are. What is this voice in your mind telling you? You could, as the thinker of the thoughts, make a decision to think some thoughts that serve you. Think some thoughts that help you to be the way you would like to be. What kind of thoughts do you think you would think? Or what kind of things do you think you would think? Or what kind of things do you think you would think about to be optimally healthy, happy, vibrantly energetic, and well? You could think affirmations like, I am healthy, I am happy, I am full of energy, and I just feel well. In fact, I feel really good. And if you think things like this, these thoughts can be very helpful. You could also think things like, I enjoy getting some exercise. I like to eat healthy, fresh, clean food. I'm worth the time it takes to meditate every day. And if you take the time from time to time to think these thoughts on purpose, you may feel better. And feeling better is always a good thing. Another thing you can do that is also very powerful is, as the owner of your mind, the master of your mind, direct your attention to things that you like and feelings that you like, as your mind and your consciousness is a very fertile thing. what it feeds, or you feed with your attention, will grow. If you would like right now, you could scan your body for what about it feels good or feels right to you, and feed this feeling. Turn up the volume on what it is you would like to pay attention to. And just focus on how powerful it is to use your power in this way. And again, you are this person, using the power of your own mind to feel better than you did anytime you choose to. And plant this firmly. You could say, I am this person. I am this person who is owner and master of this mind, directing it in ways that enable me to feel better, feel healthier and happier. I am this person. I am. And now your emotions can be recruited to help keep you moving in the direction you would like to move in. You may or may not already know there are certain emotions that will lead you to be healthier and ones that may not be so helpful. You may also know denying an emotion, saying it isn't there when it is, can also cause problems. And you would like to be healthy, happy, and well. So it's okay to take some time in this time if you feel like spending some time this way to become curious and just observe your emotional self for a moment or two. You can feel or imagine you feel your emotional self feeling feelings that are nice to feel, feelings like love, happiness, contentment, excitement about the future, glad and grateful about all of the wonderful things you have now, a bed to rest in, food to eat, clean drinking water. I'm sure you could add many more things to this list, and if you can, that is fantastic, because gratitude, love, appreciation, and contentment are healing emotions. And if you would like, it is a great idea to take a break and just rest with these feelings for now. Feed them with your attention if you can, or imagine you do, and you may have other feelings that are really just action signals. Feelings telling you there is something in need of change, a different approach, a different way of looking at it or dealing with it. Perhaps something it is time to learn so you can grow and develop. Become the person you were meant to become. And if you know this is you talking to yourself, telling yourself what is best for you, strengthening you, giving you power, working with you, being your best friend, being your own honest friend. You can honor these feelings as your best teachers and breathe. Breathe and let it go. No need to hold on to it. Let it pass like a cloud or a smoke signal. Yes, you have noticed it, and now you can breathe deeply into your belly and just let it pass. Yes, you have spotted it, acknowledged it, and can feel happy and hopeful, thinking of all the things you can do about it, working forward, getting just a little bit better every day. And sometimes something happens that is just sad, a loss perhaps, and you are here as a human being having a human experience, and all human experiences include loss. And if you notice you feel sad about it, that makes you perfectly normal, a natural human being, and it is also perfectly normal and natural to just let that feeling go whenever you can and feel happy. And you may notice as you observe how it is to have an emotional self that these emotions can be like sounds or colors. Listening to music that has the high happy notes and the deep bass tones, or a painting of bright, beautiful, and pastel tones that also has some dark areas for contrast. How much more beautiful and interesting a painting is when there is both light and shadow, and here you are as the owner of your emotional self, observing, feeling how it feels. Perhaps trying different feelings and emotions, the same way you would strike notes on a piano or put paint on a canvas, learning and practicing to create your own masterpiece someday, and in the meantime, just having fun getting the feel of it all, letting it all be, feeding what you like most with your attention, noticing what isn't quite perfect yet and could use some change. And you are this person who has an emotional self. So for now, if you would like, you can just give yourself permission to be who you are and say, if you like to say, I am this person. I am this person who has an emotional self. I am this person. I am. if you would like to take a break from all of this paying attention, you can at any time you would like get away from it all for a little while or a longer time, and imagine it is late at night and you are sitting or lying in a grassy meadow on a rolling hill, full moon above you, lighting the countryside around you. Thick, glowing moonbeams picking up the flowers, all different kinds of flowers, or maybe just lilies or poppies or any kind of flower you would like to have in your meadow. You can accept each detail in this scene the way I describe it, or you can change anything you would like to change to make this experience more enjoyable for you. The stars are bright and sparkling. It is warm out tonight, and there is a slight breeze rustling the grasses, causing the flowers to bob their heads, moving a few slight wisps of clouds softly and slowly across the indigo blue sky. Further down in a valley, a few wisps of mist follow the clouds, drifting over the tops of the grass and the flowers. Reflecting the moonlight and the night sky to glow light blue. And as you grow more calm, more at peace, feeling still and fully relaxed, you notice fireflies in the grass around you blinking on and off, so many of them. The grass becomes sparkling alive with magic. And in this place, somewhere in this place, in the magic of the light or the clarity of the air, in the peace you feel here, there is something very powerful. Something that can make things change in ways not fully understood and beyond the need for understanding. It just happens. It just happens like a gift, like fireflies appearing in the grass or the moon, knowing just where it is supposed to be without thinking about it, as it just happens. It just is. And in this place, as you smell what you smell coming to you on the night air, you feel better. It just happens like everything else around you, and you are well. Feeling fantastic, feeling just fine, and going deeper and deeper into this feeling, going deeper until you arrive at a new level of consciousness, so much more free and easy than before, and you allow yourself to travel into this feeling. becoming one with it, being it with all of your being, and at the same time just being. And now you have put it all together. Have it all in one place. This place and this place is the best place. All of your good intentions neatly arranged and clearly visible. And you could, if you would like to, send this intention out there from here, out there to whatever forces or powers that be that come from this place. Just releasing this image of you, your entire self, thinking, feeling, behaving like a person who is vibrantly healthy and incredibly well. And as you release this image, you may empower it with your loving feelings and good intentions, so it can gain strength from the power that is out there or in you. Starting down here at the beginning of all things, growing and manifesting into the plane of everyday reality, wishing it all well and feeling well as you do. And before this session is over, it might be nice to just listen to some positive suggestions to tell your mind it is time now and okay to allow the body to do what it does best. And what it does best is what it is already capable of doing and has done before so many times and is able to do again. And even if just the thought of the vast, limitless, infinite freedom beyond the details of your day occurs to you for a moment, you may like this idea and picture yourself as calm, peaceful, and resting with your spirit that is so much bigger than you imagined. And sometime will be the time for you to do something more active, but this is the time to just be and be still till all of your being can be where it is meant to be for now, to be right here, right now, in this time and place, calm before action, and in this infinite space of nothingness. You can create. You can become the creator. Again, I would like to remind you of the most beautiful and special place you have created for yourself. And as you imagine yourself to be in this place that is just perfect for you, I would like you to imagine, if you like to imagine yourself, floating up in the air, floating up because it is your wish to float up. And in this place, you only need to focus your attention upon what it is you like. And the things that you focus upon will happen because it is your will for them to be. As you be, and as you float up above the wonderful world you have created for yourself, you may like to float up above it enough, feeling yourself rise up on warm air currents, or only on your own uplifting feelings And either way is okay as long as you let yourself float up higher and higher until you are up here above it all and on top of it all, reminding yourself you are the one who is creating this. This is what you are making for yourself. And it is perfectly okay to be pleased with yourself for being so pleasing to yourself. And far below you, in this wonderful world you are able to create for yourself, you see a path. And this path can be any way you would like it to be, because this is your path you are making for yourself. It can be wide or narrow, winding or straight, rough or smooth. Whatever you think is the best path for you will be the right one to see below you. And you can see yourself walking along this path or be yourself walking along this path. And your footsteps are light and your way is clear as you travel along this road. The sun can be shining and the birds can be singing, and this can be a clear, happy, perfect day. And again, as you walk along your path, you can be aware that this is something you have created in your own internal world, like practicing making things be the way you would like them to be. And you could turn around anytime you choose to see how far you have come, or enjoy what you have made for yourself around yourself. Or you can look ahead on your path and have this be leading to anywhere you would like it to go. Taking each step forward with confidence, knowing you are the one choosing where you will go. And we could count some steps together, and with each step that is counted, you can feel yourself be just a little bit closer to things, all being the way you would like them to be. And with each step we can pause and enjoy something about the journey. Starting with the first step, one step, and on a warm breeze, you can smell the sweet aroma of salt air, fresh grass, trees, or flowers. And two-step, I would like you to close your eyes and hear a tinkling sound like bells or flowing water. And if you could just imagine, you hear the most pleasant tinkling sound. This sound can be quite pleasurable and help you feel more happy and relaxed. Perhaps like the sound of wind chimes, if you like the sound of wind chimes. And as you hear this sound, I would like you to commit it to your memory, where it can come floating back to you from time to time, and every time you hear or imagine you hear this sound, you will be reminded of your ability to make things be the way you would like them to be, and you will be reminded of your power to create with a clean, clear, quiet, and focused mind every time your memory reminds you of this sound. And another step, Step 3. Thrilled to feel how easy it is to take each little step along the path. And 4th step. Things around you can be changing for the better, even better than expected, better than you thought you could imagine. Yet here it is all around you, getting better than you ever thought possible, and you are the one facilitating this change. You have enabled yourself to become so much more than you have ever imagined. And as you take the 5th step, you are surprised at how easy this all is becoming. So you rise to the challenge you have set for yourself and take 6th step, 7th step, 8th step so easily. 9, 10, 11, going faster now. 12, 13, 14, feet rising up off of the path. And as you take 15 and 16, you can let your legs relax as you float back up into the air to look down again at the magic world of your dreams below you. Feeling a part of you is being more awake and aware, adding a clarity to all that you watch and observe, floating up higher and higher, breathing the fresh, clean air. And as you float up higher, the air you are breathing is taking on a different quality, like it has more oxygen or energy in it. And the more you breathe this air and the higher you float up, the scene below you becoming almost tiny, the more stimulated your clean, clear mind becomes. Still, awake, perfectly focused, your entire body begins to tingle with these alive feelings, as if there is an energy center deep within your soul, recharging itself. And up you float until you see the entire planet pulling away from you, a precious blue marble growing smaller and smaller in the darkness, until it is just a blue speck glowing softly in the darkness. So far away, yet peaceful and calm, and you relax more and more deeply, just floating here, watching, and then realizing it's just you out here, and you have left your body back there somewhere, and this is just your consciousness out here. Everything that could define you or limit you has been left behind, and you have become pure consciousness, floating free in this void. And as you are floating here, not even defined by space or time, for you can be all of these places at once. You can feel your bed or your chair beneath you, and you can be out here as well, all at the same time. And time doesn't have to matter either, and you can be forever in this moment. And a short time can seem like a very long time, or a very long time can pass in what seems to be an instant. And it all doesn't really matter. because just being here for now is so restful, peaceful, serene, safe, secure, and powerful. As you know, you have become so much more than the details that define or limit you, and you are free now. And you can hear my voice, but that too can be somewhere else, a million miles away, in this place or somewhere outside of it, where it just becomes a vibration or a sound that doesn't really matter at all. You may also be aware of other sounds coming from outside this place, and they can be where they are and when they are out there, being of absolutely no importance. Just you here in this quiet place, seeing it all so far away, small and unimportant for a time. And here I would like you to bring back the smell of flowers if you can. Beautiful flowers, smelling so fresh and clean. And as you smell this smell, I would like you to commit this smell to your memory. Such a wonderfully pleasant aroma stored away in your memory, so it can come back to you from time to time, and every time you are reminded of how these beautiful flowers smell, you will remember how it feels to be free of all of the things that can label you, define you, or limit you, and become again the great spirit that is everywhere and everything, all at the same time, floating free in infinite space, surrounded by infinite possibilities. Breathing it in and feeling calm, relaxed, powerful, and free. And as you notice these things you hear, see, feel, and smell as well, you may stumble upon things you might not have noticed before, things that are useful to you or useful to know, opportunities. These sensory impressions, real, imagined, or remembered, no matter how vague, undefined, or slight, these bits of information your senses are presenting to you for your observation or approval can act as triggers for you to remember who you really are and the being of infinite divine spirit you are sharing your mind with, becoming a part of who you are, watching over you, protecting you, and guiding you as you learn to create from pure spirit into form. You may also become aware of how easy this all can be when you relax, let it all go for a time. Let your mind rest and float free, free to create and enjoy, playing first in the imagination and then in the world of matter and form. You can see how this can be a very good thing, and you can rest easy knowing good things are about to happen to you, and good things can already be happening to you right now, practicing and learning a new skill, a trick of the mind that can make things better. Making things better by a little bit or a lot, because the turnaround has been made and you are going in the direction you would like to go. Choosing your own path, forgiving all that has ever occurred before you now, in favor of moving in the direction you would like to travel and enjoying the trip. On one level, you are here now. And on another level, in a whole new world, where you are the master and creator of your environment and your destiny. And you may begin to wonder what it would be like to dream dreams of wonderful things and see those things happen or show up in ways that speak to you of different possibilities. And the new way of how things are and how things become to be is so much happier and so much more fun. And you can be like this new power or this new way of things and see it as pleasing to you, if it is pleasing to you. Becoming more tranquil and serene. Able to cope and thrive in this new environment you have created for yourself. Enjoying this time of growth, change, re-education and development of talents previously unnoticed or forgotten. All remembered now, and at your disposal, ready to serve, for the benefit of yourself and everyone else as well. For now you exist in a win-win reality, where everything is abundant and there are no shortages. In this time you can spend time with an abundant and everlasting spirit that is there for everyone, and in this time and space, uniquely your own. This can be something you have been vaguely aware of all along, and for now, in this quiet stillness, it can be the supreme reality. And when you return to the world of space, time, and matter in form, you can be surprised at how much more energy you have, and how often, how many things do go your way, amazed at how lucky you have become, and how things show up just at the right time. And as you focus more and more on the things that you like, the more and more you settle in with feelings of calm, quiet knowing. Things will continue to become clearer, and all of the pieces will fall into place, making perfect sense to you, and the answers all become obvious. Simple, easy really. And you may like to take a moment or two alone with these ideas, or some other ones you like better. And just rest for now, letting it all settle in, and the sound of my voice will take a moment or two to be quiet as well. And for this short time, it is a good time to just be, and be the great spirit you are making contact with. And as each little parcel of time slips by, each quiet moment happens. It could be nice to just rest behind your closed eyes or out there in the universe. Taking some time to just let your mind drift and wander. Maybe offering yourself some simple words of encouragement, like you can do it. You're going to be okay. Simple words, easy to remember, like you are a good person, or wonderful things are about to happen to you. Easy to remember, so you can bring them back anytime and think them as often as you would like. Simple, happy thoughts, like the world is generous and kind, and you are loved. Because these kinds of thoughts do come true when thought often enough. Or you can let the words all slip away, so you can imagine things you like to imagine, getting a clear picture of what it is you would like to have or have happen. And if you are feeling relaxed now, you could allow yourself to be just a little bit curious about how it all works. To think about something and then let it all be, and when you let it all be, it often is, and is the way you imagined it would be. As you just rest behind your closed eyes now, and imagine you are already all this and so much more you have yet to discover, developing the capacity to see things as they really are. Resting, relaxed, maybe even drifting off to sleep, yet there is still a part of your mind, awake, alert, and able to process the information for you. While you rest and just allow this time to be good to you for now. Just letting it all do all the work for you while you take a break or simply go on a mental vacation to wherever you would like to go. Sitting back, lying back, maybe even being a little passive for a time, while inquiring into whatever powers that be within you or out there, if during your time of rest, some things could be arranged or rearranged in ways that make things easier for you. So later, you can carry on unstuck and going with the flow of the way of things, easily, naturally, and effortlessly. And if you do take some time to observe the way of things, you may notice how interactions occur at a much smaller level, at a molecular or even subatomic level, all happening without us really being aware of it most of the time. And as you begin to become more aware of this, you may realize just how everything is going to turn out all right after all. And just breathe for now. And just breathe. Breathe normally and naturally, deeply and evenly, relaxing a little bit more with each breath, because sometimes just breathing is the best thing you can do. Resting and paying attention to your breathing while the dust settles. When the time comes, and in the meantime, taking ample time to rest, refresh, and rejuvenate yourself, feeding your brain the oxygen it needs, breathing and then being still for a second or two from time to time, and taking a break from even that. Simple, easy, clean, clear, uncomplicated, and uncluttered. Empty, peaceful space. Clean and clear. And in between moments of blissful, peaceful, perfect silence, you may like to wonder or imagine what it may be like to see things like a dream and be able to change the things in your dream, using your imagination to imagine better things, to be able to use your mind this way. And of course, every time you do this, your mind and your power of imagination grows stronger, sharper, more focused, as you repeat this over and over, each time becoming more happy, relaxed, and self-assured. Each of these rehearsals serving as an example of what you are capable of. You may find this idea is becoming more and more attractive. And if there is something you like, you may even speak of it out loud, saying to yourself, "I like this. This is something that is pleasing to me," and the universe and the way of it all can be fascinating to observe and become a part of. Following your passion, so you may also gain maximum enjoyment and benefit from every moment. Every little unit of time you spend here as a part of all this. Learning about this can be so interesting. Each new skill acquired, each task completed, each and every truth discovered can open the way to learning more. More about being okay with people, being okay with yourself, and being perfectly okay with the universe and the way of it all most of the time, or all of the time. And you may or may not have become fully engaged with this topic, and either way is okay and just fine for now, as long as you use some or all of this time to rest your mind and your spirit. Take some time off and go off duty for a time There is a time for being awake, and there are times for being even more fully awake. And there are also times, and now is a good time, to just let that all rest and do nothing at all. Nothing at all but pay attention to your comfort. To just be comfortable, content, and rest for a time. And this is another good time for some quiet rest and reflection, so I will be quiet for some moments where you can enjoy the space of some quiet time and just be. And you probably already know it is nice to enjoy yourself in silence while you rest your mind. Resting secure and confident in the knowledge things are working themselves out in your favor. Preparing to be surprised at how it all works out better than expected while you are here. Just being here. And as you be here, and as you listen to the sound of my voice or the silence, you are building strength in these quiet spaces. Quiet moments to simply rest. Feeling the spirit as it has meaning to you. Rest, relax, breathe, and be calm, peaceful, relaxed, and happy. So much so that if you would like to, you can keep this feeling with you as long as it pleases you to do so. It could be a new place to call home, living in the peace, quiet, and silent serenity of your own mind and spirit, content to rest even when you are busy getting things done, unbothered and undisturbed by what is happening outside of you someplace else. Anytime you would like to, you can close your eyes for a few moments and bring yourself back to this place where you are happy, taking a break, strengthening and fortifying yourself, coming back calm, cool, collected, and ready to go, and beginning to imagine how it all is, when it is, how it is, as it is, and it just is how you create it to be, working in alignment with spirit. And imagine what it will feel like, or what that does feel like right now, You are a conscious energy being, occupying human form in this dimension, undamaged, pristine, and always new in every moment. When you begin to feel so much more involved in the creation of your reality, your path, your destiny, then you find new ways of making it all so much more easy and enjoyable. Feeling good most of the time, or all of the time, perhaps feeling better right now, feeling a little bit better with each moment that passes, letting whatever you did or didn't do in the past fade away for now, and knowing right here and right now, in this moment, you are a good person, and everything you need to be happy, healthy, abundant, and wise is inside of you, just waiting for you to tap into it and connect with it and turn it to work in your favor. Being your own best friend, and things will continue to get better, even if it is just a little bit or a lot. Every day, things will continue to get better because the decision has been made. And now you know to keep moving in the direction you would like to go, on the path that leads to peace, joy, and it's okay to take a moment right now to feel good about this. And feed this feeling. Turn up the volume on what it is you would like to pay attention to. And just focus on how powerful it is to use your power in this way. And again, you are this person, using the power of your own mind to feel better than you did anytime you choose to. And plant this firmly, you could say, I am this person. I am this person who is owner and master of this mind, directing it in ways that enable me to feel better, feel healthier and happier. I am this person. I am. And now your emotions can be recruited to help keep you moving in the direction you would like to move in. You may or may not already know there are certain emotions that will lead you to be healthier, and ones that may not be so helpful. You may also know denying an emotion, saying it isn't there when it is, can also cause problems. And you would like to be healthy, happy, and well. So it's okay to take some time in this time if you feel like spending some time this way, to become curious and just observe your emotional self for a moment or two. You can feel or imagine you feel your emotional self feeling feelings that are nice to feel, feelings like love, happiness, contentment, excitement about the future, glad and grateful about all of the wonderful things you have now. A bed to rest in, food to eat, clean drinking water, I'm sure you could add many more things to this list, and if you can, that is fantastic because gratitude, love, appreciation, and contentment are healing emotions. And if you would like, it is a great idea to take a break and just rest with these feelings for now. Feed them with your attention if you can, or imagine you do, and you may have other feelings that are really just action signals. Feelings telling you there is something in need of change, a different approach, a different way of looking at it or dealing with it. Perhaps something it is time to learn so you can grow and develop. Become the person you were meant to become. And if you know this is you talking to yourself, telling yourself what is best for you, strengthening you, giving you power, working with you, being your best friend, being your own honest friend. You can honor these feelings as your best teachers. And breathe. Breathe and let it go. No need to hold on to it. Let it pass like a cloud or a smoke signal. Yes, you have noticed it, and now you can breathe deeply into your belly and just let it pass. Yes, you have spotted it, acknowledged it, and can feel happy and hopeful, thinking of all the things you can do about it, working forward, getting just a little bit better every day. And sometimes something happens that is just sad, a loss perhaps, and you are here as a human being having a human experience, and all human experiences include loss. And if you notice you feel sad about it, that makes you perfectly normal, a natural human being, and it is also perfectly normal and natural to just let that feeling go whenever you can and feel happy. And you may notice as you observe how it is to have an emotional self that these emotions can be like sounds or colors. Listening to music that has the high, happy notes and the deep bass tones, or a painting of bright, beautiful, and pastel tones that also has some dark areas for contrast. How much more beautiful and interesting a painting is when there is both light and shadow. And here you are as the owner of your emotional self, observing, feeling how it feels. Perhaps trying different feelings and emotions, the same way you would strike notes on a piano or put paint on a canvas, learning and practicing to create your own masterpiece someday, and in the meantime, just having fun getting the feel of it all, letting it all be, feeding what you like most with your attention, noticing what isn't quite perfect yet and could use some change. And you are this person who has an emotional self. So for now, if you would like, you can just give yourself permission to be who you are and say, if you like to say, I am this person. I am this person who has an emotional self. I am this person. I am. If you would like to take a break from all of this paying attention, you can at any time you would like get away from it all for a little while or a longer time, and imagine it is late at night and you are sitting or lying in a grassy meadow on a rolling hill, full moon above you, lighting the countryside around you. Thick, glowing moonbeams picking up the flowers, all different kinds of flowers, or maybe just lilies or poppies or any kind of flower you would like to have in your meadow. You can accept each detail in this scene the way I describe it, or you can change anything you would like to change to make this experience more enjoyable for you. The stars are bright and sparkling. It is warm out tonight, and there is a slight breeze rustling the grasses, causing the flowers to bob their heads, moving a few slight wisps of clouds softly and slowly across the indigo blue sky. Further down in a valley, a few wisps of mist follow the clouds, drifting over the tops of the grass and the flowers. Reflecting the moonlight and the night sky to glow light blue. And as you grow more calm, more at peace, feeling still and fully relaxed, you notice fireflies in the grass around you blinking on and off, so many of them. The grass becomes sparkling alive with magic. And in this place, somewhere in this place, in the magic of the light or the clarity of the air, in the peace you feel here, there is something very powerful, something that can make things change in ways not fully understood and beyond the need for understanding. It just happens. It just happens like a gift, like fireflies appearing in the grass or the moon, knowing just where it is supposed to be without thinking about it, as it just happens. It just is. And in this place, as you smell what you smell coming to you on the night air, you feel better. It just happens like everything else around you, and you are well, feeling fantastic, feeling just fine, and going deeper and deeper into this feeling, going deeper until you arrive at a new level of consciousness, so much more free and easy than before, and you allow yourself to travel into this feeling. Becoming one with it, being it with all of your being, and at the same time just being. And now you have put it all together, have it all in one place. This place and this place is the best place. All of your good intentions neatly arranged and clearly visible. And you could, if you would like to, send this intention out there from here, out there to whatever forces or powers that be that come from this place. Just releasing this image of you, your entire self, thinking, feeling, behaving like a person who is vibrantly healthy and incredibly well. And as you release this image, you may empower it with your loving feelings and good intentions, so it can gain strength from the power that is out there or in you. Starting down here at the beginning of all things, growing and manifesting into the plane of everyday reality, wishing it all well and feeling well as you do. And before this session is over, it might be nice to just listen to some positive suggestions to tell your mind it is time now and okay to allow the body to do what it does best. And what it does best is what it is already capable of doing and has done before so many times and is able to do again. And this magical and miraculous thing it is able to do so well is heal itself. And as always, if you would like to listen, that is just wonderful. Or if you would prefer to have some quiet time within your own mind, you can allow my words to just happen out there, somewhere else, while you set your mind free to drift and wander and rest. You are feeling healthier and getting well every day. Your body, mind, and spirit know how to heal themselves. You take good care of yourself because you know how important you really are. You take time to work, rest, and play, and are living your life to its fullest. You like to feel love for no other reason than it feels good to feel this feeling. Your mind has become clean, clear, peaceful, and still. You are able to breathe slowly into your belly and clear your mind when you need to calm down or settle down right away. You are able to relax and be calm. When this meditation is over, you will be able to do whatever it is you are going to do next, being healthy, happy, energetic, and well. When you get up, when it is time to get up, you will feel refreshed, energized, and ready to get things done. You will experience better health, happiness, energy, and vitality, strong and healthy, peaceful, contented, and calm. And just be. It's okay to just be and spend some time not really doing anything at all. Just being quiet, still, alone or with everyone, being where you are, when you are, and how you are right now. Nothing needed to be added or taken away, letting it all be as it is for now. Still or traveling or flowing through eternity in a moment that passes quickly or a moment that becomes so clear it appears to last for a very long time. Stretching out into infinity, flowing like water, floating, sinking, concepts drifting by, half noticed and instantly forgotten, liberated from all bondage of the soul to float free and be where it is or someplace else. Seeing dreams and visions or just soft darkness, and in a mind that is at rest without doubt or error. There is peace and a friendship with creation, being infinite just for now, having the light of your heart and your being stretch out into infinite consciousnesses, being nameless and formless for a time, because in this place you are so much more than a name or a form, able to be content for now and be in the flow of the way of how things are being boundless and free. and you can be forever in space and time for this time. Mind unaffected by anything that can be judged as good or bad, when right now it is so much more pleasant to just be and create a space for yourself where you can rest in great peace. In here for now, with your own imagination as a guide, you can be infinite and vibrate at the same frequency as all the things that you like and would like to attract to yourself. Self-realized, self-actualized in your own consciousness. Experiencing cosmic clarity, creating your own world the way you would like it to be, living forever and being light, free and clean, unloading the weight you don't need to carry around, walking away and being light, free and clean, simple, uncluttered, and uncomplicated, because it's all simple really. Seeing or feeling your own subtle or ethereal body as charging up with positive energy, vibrating at just the right frequency to heal itself and be well, perceiving beyond ordinary perception, knowing you may be a speck somewhere in the middle of millions of universes, and in this small place that is you, deep in this small space that is you, you can be at peace as you observe your own personal infinite consciousness, free of your conditioning, free of your programming, as you let all of the programs sleep for now. And just be. Nothing to limit your consciousness, ego, self, going to sleep for now, and giving you a chance to rest. Feeling okay with how things are. And soon this meditation will be over. And if you are still here, and if you are still listening, and even if you aren't, you have done an excellent job of taking some time for yourself and by yourself, to be with yourself, so you can, for a time, feel healthy, well, happy, energetic, and ready to do the things you like to do, to make your own time and life situation be the way you would like it to be. And when this meditation is over, you can go deeply into a long, sound sleep, or if it is not yet time to sleep, you can get up, and either way, you will get up when it is time to get up, feeling just wonderful, happy, well rested, vital and free. ready to go about your day, doing the things you normally do or doing new things, all in ways that lead you to feel great almost all of the time. And I am going to count to 10, then leave you for now. And if you are going to sleep or are already asleep, each number will take you down deeper into the most comfortable and restful sleep you have had in a really long time. And if you are going to get up after I count to 10, each number can help you be more alert and aware. So when this time is over, either way, you will feel fantastically just the way you would like to feel, to do whatever it is you would like to do, getting that way more and more with each number when you are ready. And if you are ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.